So today, we're going to dive into the really popular world of at-home health tech. And we're doing it by zooming in on one specific product, a gut microbiome test. We're going to deconstruct what it promises, how it works, and what it costs, all based on what they're telling us on their product page. Let's get into it.
Right off the bat, they hit you with this question, and honestly, it's a great hook, isn't it? It taps right into that natural curiosity we all have about our own bodies. It frames our gut not just as, part of our digestive system, but as a hidden world just waiting to be explored.
Okay, let's start digging in. First things first, we need to get a handle on what we're even looking at. What is this thing, according to them?
So at its heart, it's a mapping tool. Think of it like a Google Maps for your insides. The promise is super clear. You get a detailed picture of what's living in there, and, this is the important part, you get actionable insights. A guide that tells you how to use that map to improve your health.
And this isn't just some simple checklist. The tech they're talking about is pretty advanced. It's using DNA sequencing to identify thousands, literally thousands of different tiny organisms. The whole goal is to give you a really detailed snapshot of your gut's entire ecosystem. Okay, so having a super detailed map is cool, but so what? Why would you even want one? Well, the next part of their pitch gets right to that question, laying out all the supposed benefits of doing this kind of analysis.
And here's their value proposition boiled down into 4 key pillars. They're telling you the analysis is comprehensive, so it's thorough. The advice you get is personalized, so it's just for you. The whole process is easy and private, and, to top it all off, it's science-backed to make you feel confident.
So who's this actually for? You might be wondering, is this for me? Well, they're pretty clear about who they're targeting. This is for people who have specific health goals, right? Maybe you're trying to fix digestive problems, get sick less, or finally figure out which foods are causing you trouble. They're positioning this test as the answer.
And then they drop this little phrase. This is a huge deal right now. The whole gut-brain connection is one of the hottest topics in wellness. There's so much research coming out about how our gut bacteria can affect our mood, our thinking, everything. By mentioning this, they're showing they're on the cutting edge.
Now, this all might sound pretty complex and scientific, but a huge part of the appeal is how simple they claim the process is. So let's walk through it, from your house all the way to their lab. And it really is designed to be ridiculously easy. It's just 3 steps. You collect a sample, you pop it in the mail with the prepaid package they give you, and then you wait a couple of weeks to get your results online. That's it. No doctor's appointments, no clinics. They're removing all the friction.
All right, so you've done your part. The little package is in the mail. Now we get to the payoff. What do you actually get back for your time and, of course, your money? Let's look at what they deliver.
And this is a really key distinction to make. The physical thing that arrives at your door, that's just the collection kit. The real product, the thing you're actually buying, is the digital report. That's where all the value is. The box is just the key. The report is the treasure chest.
And remember how they promised it was science-backed? Well, here's where they really lean into that. They make it a point to say that the insights in the report are based on peer-reviewed research. For anyone who's a little skeptical, that's a massive trust signal.
So, what do these actionable insights actually look like? Well, they give us some pretty concrete examples. We're talking about specific advice on foods you should eat or maybe avoid, suggestions for lifestyle changes, or even recommendations for certain types of probiotics that could help your specific gut profile.
And of course, we have to talk about the price tag. Now, the currency here is UAE dirhams, and it's listed at just under 2,000. But look at that original price they've crossed out. More than double. That's a classic marketing strategy, right? It's designed to create urgency and make you feel like you're getting an amazing deal. As we get to the end of their pitch, you can feel the language start to shift. It's moving away from being just a scientific test, and it's becoming something bigger, more aspirational, a personalized roadmap for your entire well-being.
And there it is, the ultimate promise, boiled down to just 4 words. It's not about fixing something that's wrong. It's about unlocking potential you didn't even know you had. That's a really powerful and very modern way to sell health.
And so, we end up right back where we started, with a question. But this one feels a little different, a little more personal. After seeing everything they promise, the map, the insights, the roadmap to your potential, the final thought they leave you with is all about you. Are you curious enough to listen to what your own body might be trying to say? It's a pretty fascinating question in this age of personalized data, isn't it?